I was the first person to stop at the scene of the incident. I was on the way to drop my daughters off at school, and what actually shocked me was that I had seen two other vehicles on that same road. The one was ahead of me and the one was going past, but actually no one had stopped. So as I drove past, I saw Kulani laying face down on the grass, and I actually went past him as well, but I stopped a little bit when I realized that something's not right. So I went back to check on him, and at first I thought that he was having a fit because his body, he was convulsing, and he was laying face down. So I tried to turn him a little bit to the side, thinking that he might be able to breathe a little bit easier if he is actually having a fit. And I was kneeling on the grass next to him, and I was trying to talk to him as well, to ask him whether he's okay and if there's anything wrong, and try to get a response from him. His eyes were open. He was still moving at the time, so this was actually before he had started losing his vital signs. And then my daughter, my 10-year-old, called out from the car to say to me, "Dad, there's blood on your pants, on my knees," because I was kneeling on the grass next to him. And so then I tried to turn him over, and as I started turning him over, that's when I could start to see the blood. There was blood all on his shirt. So I eventually turned him over, and there was blood all over his shirt. I realized that he had been stabbed. I tried to look for the stab wound. Unfortunately, I'm not trained in any sort of first aid or any sort of medical. I think this is also important for us to actually learn this sort of thing. My only wish is that if I could have done more to save his life, that we wouldn't be here. This would be an empty hall today, right now. So I'd just like Kulani's mom to know that I tried to comfort him as much as I could in the time that I got there. And there was a point where I could see that he was struggling to breathe, and it seemed like he was losing his vital signs. I tried to check for a pulse. I couldn't feel anything. His eyelids started to close. I don't know where he was at that point, but all I could do at that point was say a prayer for him, and I hope that gives you, Kulani's mom, I hope that gives you some sort of comfort to know that I tried to do as much as I could for him, and I'm sure he's in a better place right now.